one.
Okay, word out.
All right.
I caught that.
Thank you. Cattle King said hi, by the way. Got it real quick. Did you know anything about Summer supposedly ODing?
No.
Okay. Did you supposedly sell the drugs that Summer OD to Candace?
How in the hell are you? The only thing I ever sold was weed, and how the hell are you supposed to OD on weed?
Right. This is allegations. That's why we're asking, because supposedly everybody knew about it.
Yeah, see, there's a lot of stuff I've learned in the past 14 months that I didn't even know. So.
Okay. What about Marlena?
I don't even know who Marlena is. I mean, I'm probably pretty sure if I seen her, I might know who she is, but I really don't know who she is.
All right. Well, what about the people have said some of the days that you were upset behind Summer missing?
Now, do what?
You're supposedly upset real bad behind Summer missing?
I was upset because she was missing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was upset that a 5-year-old girl went missing, but I mean, I mean that's normal shit.
Right. I mean, we don't know how close you were to her. That's why we're all in questions and everything. And you're really doing really good, by the way.
Well, I mean, I knew who she was. I mean, but I didn't know them that well. I mean, I didn't hang out with them. I didn't associate with them. I took them a gram of weed over every now and then.
Right. How well did you know Allison and them?
Right.
I've spoken to Allison and her daughter and everything, and I've got it on audio of a bunch of things. And these are my questions,
Yeah, they used to come by my work and always, get tires fixed and try to get smoke off of me, but I would never sell to them.
Okay.
Maybe one time or something, but other than that, no.
Right. Well, in Mr. Chris's interview with Abe, he had said something about he saw Andy on that hill. Was that Andy you?
Chris?
That 18?
Chris seen me on the hill or Hunter seen me on the hill?
No. Hunter.
Well, I mean, yeah, I seen Hunter on the hill before.
No, on the day that Summer went missing.
I wasn't on the hill the day Summer went missing. I was at work all day that day. I've got messages on one of my phones that I had my boss send me where I had sent from the phone that I had at that point in time that I had to get rid of because it was being tracked by JODIESUE. And, but I was on my way to work at 8 o'clock or after 8 because I had service to get a text message to him.
All right. Well, I've got another crazy question. I was going to ask, how come you didn't sell to Allison if you sold to Candace?
Because I didn't know them very well, and they didn't live across the street from me, and I'm kind of sketchy on people. Depending on who you are is who I deal with. I mean, be honest.
What do you do these days, man?
I mean, because it seems like down there everybody will set you the fuck out these days.
Yeah. Well, what's your opinion on Mr. Don?
Who? Don Wells?
Yeah, Don Wells.
I mean, he's shady as fuck. I don't trust him. I don't like him, and I wish he'd have stayed in Utah.
Okay, well, I got another question for you. Do you know if Summer OD'd once or twice? You know about any of that?
I never knew she OD'd the first time when everybody's saying she took her to Allison's or whoever's, and I mean, I never knew of her ODing.
All right, well, I guess I'll kill her up here. Wait, one more question. Do you know anything about Mr. Hill? Mr. Andrew.
Who?
I know Andrew Hill, Hunter's dad.
See, I've been asked that. I don't know that I ever seen Andrew Hiltz on the hill or ever met him, but I might have met him and not even know who the fuck he was up until now, and I don't even remember meeting him when I've seen him now.
Yes, sir. Well, Summer's 1 year vigil, Mr. Hiltz had stated that he was going to get a Airbnb from 125 Ben Hill.
Yeah, I'd said something to a couple creators about renting out some camping spots, trying to make some money to where I could move away and get me a camper. That way I didn't have to deal with all this shit around there. And I guess he figured he was going to be slick and just try to say he was going to stay there. I never did see him. I never did do that.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I think for asking some of my questions, I do have a whole bunch of others, but I mean, other people have questions too. All right. Thank you, sir.
What can I do for you, Lupus?
I just want you to understand that I have prayed and prayed over that, and it was the conversation of our text message, and I sent it to my husband, and he read it, and he said that he just wasn't real sure. Then my son lost his place, and I had to give it there. But
Next caller, please. I'm sorry.
I want to offer a cake for your wedding.
Yeah, I know we had talked
later.
about that before. I was trying to find
Yeah.
your stuff, but you kind of disappeared or something.
No, I'm around. Gabble Geeks and Chroma Mama, and they all know how to get a hold of me. So just hit them up, and they'll give you my information.
Okay.
Is that cool? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I do have one question, or something that's bothered me about this. Well, first of all, how has this affected your all's life?
Well, I mean, it's turned my life into a shit show. I mean, it really has. I'm pretty sure I lost my mattress delivery job because of it. I quit my Hayworth job because of her coming in there starting stuff before she got the order of protection. I mean, evidently there's people following me around taking pictures of the car, and she's posting it on the internet. I mean, I feel like a superstar half the time. You know, even before the YouTube stuff blew up real big, there was people walking in where I was hanging out with Becca and taking pictures and all that shit. So, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I don't.
I know it's bullshit because they were your neighbors.
Yeah, I mean, me selling them a gram of weed a week or whatever it may be didn't mean I went over there, hung out, did anything with them or nothing. That means I went over there, did what I had to do to keep them from harassing me, coming over at my house on dirt bikes, and me having to listen to JODIESUE bitch about them being over there.
Well, I'm sorry you have to put up with that. I don't think it's right. I mean, honestly, I don't. The one thing that's always bothered me is that she never told you Summer was missing if her timeline is what it is. And you all were texting back and forth that day. I mean, that never made sense to me, why she did that. You found out when you came home.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about her being missing or any of what went on between, 4 something, the last message I received or whatever the last time I talked to her was, and to me rolling in and finding all that stuff going on.
Okay. Well, yeah, just hit me. Well, actually, this is my number that you called, so keep it. And let me know what you all want. Rebecca, send me some pictures off Pinterest. I do not do fondant. I'm not good at that.
Okay.
Plus, it doesn't taste very good, so it's not worth my time.
Right.
But, yeah, just hit me up, and we'll work something out.
All right. That sounds good. I'll save your number in my phone, and I'll shoot you a text.
Okay, hon. Well, you all have a good night, okay?
You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to ask probably one of the most important questions that's been asked this whole night.
What's that?
About 2 weeks ago, and then last night, there was some damn tacos showed up.
Them some damn good tacos.
Yeah, they
And I
will.
gotta tell you, them son of bitches with the most suspicious looking tacos I think the whole damn internet's seen.
I'm telling
Now,
you, wasn't it?
I want to know, do you make them or Becca make them? And if Becca did, does she sell them by the dozen?
Actually, I didn't make those. Andy made them himself.
I make
Damn.
those.
Yes.
Yeah. I also made the street corn. I can cook, yes. But I also do have me one that cooks for me. I got dinner in here waiting on me now, but I'll get to it later.
Well, listen, I'm glad that August 19th come for you, and hopefully you can get all this shit sorted out. Everybody knows she's crazier than hell and runs her damn mouth, and I hope everybody knows that by this point in time, that y'all have a good wedding if I don't see y'all before then.
Well, we're thinking about having it live.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm sure you'll make a beautiful bride. I ain't seen but about half your head when it poked in the window or the screen frame there just a
I
second
turned there a
ago.
little ago.
Well, everybody's asking for me to be on screen. Everybody wants to see me.
Well, I'm going to ask you too, honey. You just stay anonymous as you want to be. But appreciate y'all coming up, and those tacos look amazing. And y'all just keep doing the right thing. Everything will work out good for you.
I appreciate it, Scott. You have a good night. You got anything
I
else?
appreciate you letting us in your house tonight and answering some of the questions. A lot of people already came on and asked the same questions I asked. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I really have left that ain't been answered is what you know about JODIESUE's yellow exterior, the one that she has, and have you ever been in?
I've never been in it. I've not been around her since last year. Not talked to her.
That's something after the fact that you were gone. That's just a vehicle she has.
Yeah, when she let my car that she had get gone, she let it get repossessed. The courts let her keep it somehow.
Yes,
It got repossessed, and I guess her mom bought her that after the fact.
Have you seen her in it? I mean, I've seen it parked at her house, but I've never even seen anybody riding it. It looks like it just sits at her house.
It's broke down.
It's broke down. It broke down on the way home. I don't know that she's ever drove it.
And the only other thing that hasn't been asked is, like, around the 2019 time, those sheds, when they weren't all tore up at the bottom of Ben Hill, who's the Andy Paul guy that was living there? I asked JODIESUE one night, and she told me he was completely made up.
I don't know who the Andy Paul dude is. I never did see no Andy Paul dude. Candace said something about he used to live over at the shed in a camper or in that shed. I don't know. He wasn't there.
He was supposedly running with the Crawford sister, Rhonda, Marlena's sister.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we're just trying to see who was living down at the end of that hill, because they had something going on there, like right before the time someone went missing.
Yeah.
We still have a lot of questions. We're just trying to get situated, man. But I appreciate you coming on tonight and you letting me up.
Oh, no problem. If you got any more
All right,
questions, call back in. I'll probably do this again.
Oh yeah, it's always respect, man. We got one goal, and that's to find out what happened this summer. I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, good luck in your relationship, man.
Thank you, bud.
Yeah. Audience going on there. You people, I'd like to call out real quick. It's crime critters. And my wife is going to give her a camper to Ziggy V. You know, things went south and started talking bad about the wife. You know, just letting a few of these people know on here. And a lot of these damn people on here are crooked. They just try to take advantage of people. And this lean on me, my wife was going to deal for them. And all of a sudden, she's out buying makeup somewhere. So I'm hoping everybody's listening got a heart. That's coming up to you now, okay? My wife was going to give you a camper out of kindness of her heart, because you told me on the phone you were going to be homeless. Just like me, you're sitting on the porch on a rocking swing. You ain't homeless.
Well,
You got all these people calling. See whatever. I think this whole damn thing's supposed to be about a little girl that went missing. It seems like everybody on this damn YouTube wants to make some money off of something so sad and pitiful. And I need to know. I don't get on here because I don't put up with all this stuff that's on here. I don't like to do all this bullshit. If something bad happened, it needs to be taken care of. But everybody on here, including you, seem like they're trying to take advantage of people.
No, sir. No, sir. Now, I'm okay, sir. I've let you speak your piece right here. You gonna let me speak, or do I need to hang up?
Sure am. So go on and let me know if you need help.
Okay. Miss Lupus, I guess that's your wife, called and said that she would give a camper on live stream. I didn't ask her to do that, and I didn't say nothing harsh about y'all. All I said was that it fell through and y'all said you needed it. That's fine. And yeah, on your terms of saying I am homeless, this is not my home I'm living in. I've been drove out of my home because of this. So I don't understand how me saying that it fell through and me not really wanting to talk to her when she called and then you called. So I mean, it's fine. But if she tells somebody something and promises people something, and then when it don't happen, and then you want to call and fuss at me because I said what I said, and I didn't say nothing mean about y'all, did I?
I know it, but you know, it kept leading up to it, and we was going to do that, give it and everything.
Well, that's fine. I mean, I was grateful that you was going to give me a camper, give me somewhere to stay that I could get the hell away. And it kind of crushed me when you called saying that it wasn't going to happen.
But I don't get on here. I don't listen to none of this YouTube crap stuff. I don't got time for it. I'm a grown ass man that goes to work. I don't got time to get on there and do all this shit.
Well, I don't either. I usually don't either.
I'm here to defend my wife because she's trying to help a lot of people. And apparently, I think I can watch a little bit of this stuff. And everybody on here is crooked.
Well, the only reason I came on here, the only reason
about this little girl, it's all about these people trying to make money and take advantage of people. And I read the texts that you sent to her, and I talked to you. Yeah. And it just seemed real shady.
How did I seem real shady?
Well, apparently, just a few minutes ago, you were showing off a nice, pretty ring. I mean...
Okay, that nice, pretty ring, sir, the nice, pretty ring, sir, came from my grandmother.
I don't care where it comes from. Say it. See what I see on
Okay. Look here, Mr. Lupus. Let somebody else call in.
She's offered that same camper to more than just us. That's why they couldn't give it to us.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey.
How you doing tonight?
How are you?
Hi, doing all right.
Good. Listen, I got a question, and it's a little off the wall, but are you wearing JODIESUE's shirt right now?
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, fuck yes, I am wearing her shirt.
Okay. Thank you for that one, because she's already called it out, and, you know, of course you're doing it just to get at her and terrorize her. So,
well, everything everybody does terrorizes her. Nobody has to do anything.
What exactly in the hell has she done to me for a fucking year?
I'm telling you, I feel for y'all both. I really do. I had to ask you in her shirt.
Oh, yeah.
That would be her station for the next week or two.
Well, I mean, it's kind of funny because everything that I owned is now sitting either in her camper, storage, or somewhere fuck the fuck out.
Yeah, she's crazy. She's crazy. I'm impressed that you hung in there as long as you did.
And by the way, I know that all because I'm reading these comments as they're coming in, and she's hollering that I have all these drug charges and everything.
Oh, good golly!
I have a clean record.
She's got the wrong person.
She has the wrong person. She may have the right vehicle, but she has the wrong person. I have a clean record. So as far as I'm concerned, she can go fuck herself.
Yeah, definitely. I don't blame you there. I don't blame you there. You know, she has got to make everybody look bad so that she can look great. And nobody believes her at all. So, y'all hang in there. Y'all have a great wedding. And thanks for taking my call.
No problem. You have a good night.
All right, y'all too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
This is Nita from Nita's World. I've been watching, reporting, whatnot. I think that you're a survivor from everything that we can see. And it's nice to see you not having to live that way anymore.
Oh, it is. It's nice on this end not having to live like that.
That's what I'm saying for you. I believe you are a survivor.
Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying for sure.
You know, it's not just women that are abused.
Oh, I know. I understand that now. Well, actually, I kind of understood that then, but it was just one of them deals of you kind of got to take it to deal with what you got to deal with.
Right. And everybody reaches a breaking point. We all do. I've been there myself. I did have one kind of difficult question that I wanted to ask.
Okay.
With your permission, respectfully.
Go ahead.
The 2009 charges.
Yeah.
That it seems you took the brunt of, from what I can tell, looking through the court paperwork.
Okay.
The understanding that I got from speaking to court officials is that several of those charges from 2008 to 2014 could only be given if, I'm going to say math because I know YouTube was involved, as it had to be either sale, possession, or manufacture. Both of you got the same charges, but she only took the misdemeanors. She took the easy way out. From what it looks on paper.
There was no meth involved in that. It was manufacturing marijuana. I was growing weed in a grow room in the house. That's how the manufacturing charge came about.
Gotcha.
It was all marijuana charging.
Gotcha. And in my opinion, I'm going to say this publicly, I think they should legalize it. So, to me, a drug is something you have to put together and make chemically. In my personal opinion. And I've said that publicly repeatedly.
Yeah, something, yes, chemically synthesized,
right.
Organically synthesized for that matter. I mean, it don't have to be chemicals to be changed to a certain extent to change.
I just don't see weed as a drug. No. That's all I'm saying, basically.
Alcohol to me is much worse than smoking weed.
Absolutely.
You drink so much, you can't control yourself. I've never been able to smoke myself retarded enough to where I and
you'll see a person that's stoned sit and wait for a stoplight to turn green.
Yeah.
And you'll see somebody that's intoxicated run a red light and take out an entire family.
Oh, yeah. I've seen it.
You know, from alcohol, that is.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up all your time. I know a lot of people are trying to call in to you. One suggestion is, I know that there was an attorney offered to you. I don't know if that's still good or not, but I know a lot of creators would be willing to help you get the money together to obtain an attorney to go after her for slander and defamation. And I think that's something you should do for your name and your future.
Yeah.
I think a lot of us would support that. Hey, lean on me. I think a lot of us would. The stuff that's been coming out of her mouth toward is horrendous. And I cannot fathom why that she's not had criminal action against her for it.
Basically, because she's got actions against her by some people because of the shit she said. Me personally, I don't have the money to fight this in court because that's all that is. I lost my car because I didn't have the money to take her to court and sue her for the car. So, I mean, she could have just as well paid for it, kept the car, but that trashed my credit. I can't even get one of them credit cards, the little $500 starters. Yeah, it blowed my mind. Which my credit was shit anyway, but because I never used banks and I never used everything else. So.
I do, and that one, you may realize I'm a theft victim. So, at that, and the time to support. Hopefully, we get together as creators and help you with an attorney.
Yeah.
And I think that would be something positive. But I commend you with breaking the ties and trying to move forward from that not good situation.
I appreciate it.
And hope that you're able to mend and move forward with your children as well. And that's really all I had to say. And thank you for your time.
I appreciate you calling. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Y'all have a blessed night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And ain't nobody lost nobody his bullshit job. He was working right back at it. He pretended he quit long enough for court for 2 days and went right back to it. We've been through this. And his crazy making and bullshit. Everything coming out of his face hole is goddamn lie. I mean, I can prove it's fucking lying. He was right back there. And that it was a pretend quit. But right now I'm going to work on something else since the order's not up till next month. And I'm sorry, but I'm not. He wants to see the daughter he fucking abused and told he didn't want to see again. Doesn't pay anything for while he buys dope. And told in court clearly, oh, well, bye. And got her age wrong? Are you kidding me? And ain't nobody gives a fuck about an engagement ring or otherwise. Who are these people? But he wasn't cheating. You break, y'all. Oh, he never does remember shit, y'all. And he wants to talk about he don't sell no drugs to kids. Well, that's funny, because he was also selling drugs to Hayworth's minor children, too. Oh, and TJ Nails and all kinds throughout the fucking years. You know, I was really rested. Get up for that motherfucker bullshit again. Need somebody to pay for his wedding while he buys dope. And I promise you he is. I promise you he is. And I have it on fucking calls. But he needs y'all to pay for his wedding. It is like living in a Twilight Zone. But let me tell you, either way, that order is not up until next month. Did he read his date wrong? Or did he think it was when they come delivered his order to go to court before it was signed into full effect? Is that what he thought? Oops. Oops.